we're just here going to Apple to pick up my new phone. I've never vlogged before, so this is kind of awkward for me. I don't know how to like arrange myself, but bear with me. So we're just literally going to get McDonald's first. How is the queue for McDonald's longer than Apple? Say hi to the vlog.
Hi.
Tell me Gloria.
Subscribe.
There's like a separate queue for online orders and then like just coming into the store. We were literally here 2 seconds ago and it's literally like tripled in size. Hello. 1 o'clock appointment. Do you have a DVD as well? Can I scan your QR code?
Tired of you.
After the ladies, they take some risk, please.
Oh?
Thank you.
I'm 29. Is that not cold?
How do you feel?
I'm excited, but like, this is a lot. Like, when I got my laptop, it was a very nice process, you know. This is...
And now they just dash you the bag.
feeling like I'm going on an airplane, like...
Really?
Yeah! Temi. So do we go in to get it or does it come out?
No, you go in.
Oh, great.
Obviously, license is pink and that.
There's no recording allowed in the store.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
This is so crowded, like...
I understand that COVID-19 is real and it's actually annoying.
I think like people are closer to me than they were before the pandemic. Okay, we've got the goods. Yeah, they didn't allow us to film in the store unfortunately, but yeah, what did you think of the experience? I thought the guy was talking a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get he was trying to help.
The second guy was really helpful.
Yeah, the second guy was helpful because I asked him
we asked, right, because obviously they've changed the whole thing to USB-C to Lightning. So we asked, okay, so we were like, okay, can we use a MacBook Pro charger on an iPhone, right? And then he was like, what iPhone have you got? I've done this, that and the third. Like, he actually really helped us.
So I'm now back from picking up my iPhone 12 Pro and we're gonna unbox it now. So yeah, this is it's quite a small bag for what it's worth, but I guess like, do you need a bigger bag really? Not really. Trying to, you know, save the environment. So this is the box. It is black as it is the Pro version. I have no idea what these things are. I think it looks a bit weird, but hey, it's a black box. Just to give some context, I will be upgrading from an iPhone 8. I'm currently filming with that at the moment, so I can't show you, but this is the box for comparison. So it's shorter and thinner than the iPhone 8 box, which looks like this. And yeah, I think also the form factor is a lot smaller. So the body of the phone is a lot smaller than the iPhone 8. So even though the screen is 0.6 inches bigger, the phone itself is actually smaller, if that makes sense. So I'll put that to one side and onto the main attraction. So it's got a pull tab. So it's a matte black box. Let's put that on the floor. And we're just gonna lift it up. Ooh, look how pretty that is. I actually can't. I don't even want to touch it. I'm actually scared. Come on, look at how pretty that is. and it's really thin, and it's flat edges as well, which everyone said. I mean, I've watched loads of unboxing videos so far from Monday when they were released, but it doesn't compare to actually in person. Like, it's a really nice color. Pull off the top tab. So this was basically paper from before. I think they used to just have like plastic. So as you can see, we've only got a USB-C to lightning cable, and we've got a little designed by Apple in California little box of information inside that no one really reads. I think there's some Apple stickers in here too. This is for SIM card, as expected. One silly Apple sticker, which they could take out to save the environment. So we've got a lightning to USB-C cable. We do not have a power brick like we did in the iPhone 8 box. It's quite dense. It's very solid. Yeah, I mean, it should be for that much. It should be a solid phone. This for me is going straight into a phone case. The sides do get very fingerprinty really fast. So these are from ESR. So I've got a protective phone case, and this is, I think, a navy blue color. I can't remember which one's which. And then this one is a case and a screen protector, and this one's clear. So I'm gonna put this one on first, and the screen protector. Thank you. So Apple do like the MagSafe cases, and they also do like other cases that are non-MagSafe, I believe, for this phone. But honestly, their cases are really expensive. I just think there's a lot more options for lower prices. So I've gone with the ESR case and screen protector set. Now the blue thing isn't the actual case, it's actually what's used to apply the screen protector. It comes with 2 screen protectors, some instructions, obviously that guide that I mentioned, and it also comes with a cleaning kit with, I think, 2 cleaning kits, so if you want to apply the second one. And of course it comes with the case. Extend your warranty to 6 months if you register it, which is quite cool. This feels so like nice. It feels very premium, this this little cleaning kit. So that's a dust removal sticker, which I think is towards the end. And this is the wipe. Even if like you can afford 10 of these phones, like, you really should put a screen protector on it. It's just an essential part of, you know, owning an iPhone. And, you know, Apple claims that these phones have 4 times drop resistance. They're basically 4 times less likely to break if you drop it on the ground. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. We're gonna protect this phone like it doesn't have that. So as always, I did watch the keynote, and I did pick the 12 Pro over the 12. And that is because I usually use my phone to film from different angles. I need my phone to be able to do that for me, and to do it in preferably 60 frames per second. The 12 does do that, Dolby Vision, which is what Apple, you know, mentioned during the keynote, but it doesn't do it at 60 frames per second, which is really what I'd like, and that seems like a small reason for getting the Pro. However, I have seen sort of like camera comparisons with the 12, and this has LiDAR, which means that it's better in lower light. I use my phone a lot when I go traveling, and if I don't want to use my camera or my camera dies, it's basically a solid option. It also, just on like an aesthetic point, that I think the Pacific Blue looks a lot nicer than the 12. forgot to mention actually, I've actually had the iPhone 7 Plus for 3.5 years, and I didn't actually realize the battery degraded so much, and apps just kept crashing on me like all the time. Like I downloaded an app to check like the CPU, to check that Apple wasn't slowing down my phone, to help it manage with iOS 14, but I think the phone just couldn't handle that amount of apps and whatnot. So this is the case I got. It's called I'll put all the links in the description for all the cases and accessories I got, but I know that it has a different name sort of on Amazon. It's a really well made case. I think it's like anti-yellowing, and obviously that blue is beautiful and I really want to see it. So that's why I got a clear case, and the back is hard, it's not bendy, which is what I was looking for. The side's a bit bendy, and this actually has a bump to protect the cameras, which is, oh, I'll show you this camera. This has a bump, like a bumper to protect the cameras. With this case, it's very non-slippery, so there's a grip to it. So it's not gonna slide out of your hands. It's not like hard plastic, it's kind of a softer plastic. Even on the back, it doesn't feel like it's gonna slip out of your hand. So I'm gonna put that in there now. That doesn't sound good. That was a very loud click. It's got these little dots. It's got these little dots all over it and all around the side, and that just helps it with not sticking to the phone. And it seems like they put a lot of thought as well into the design, so having the, you know, the raised lip here around the cameras, and also having specific cutouts in the bottom for speakers, and not just like a whole bar, which I think is really annoying and doesn't protect the phone as much. Another thing about the case I like is there's a slightly raised lip around the edges, so if you put it face down on the table, it's not touching the screen, it's actually touching the case. And also, it doesn't rock at all, and there's a slight rock without the case, so that sort of solves that. It's really responsive. I'm not used to having to pull from the top. I usually pull from the bottom for like the control center, so I have to get used to like having no button. Let's try the camera. Wow, and let's take a selfie. Let's see what the selfie looks like. This is really HD. Okay, let's see how this looks. This is the front camera. How does it look this good? Like, this is picking up every single... Oh my gosh, this is insane. Like, this is... It almost looks clearer than my actual Canon camera, which is incredible. I need to like not be this close to the camera. But guys, like, I can't even like explain what I mean, but it's so crystal clear. It's sharp, like it's sharp. Obviously there's no charging cable inside the box, and Apple claims that this is, you know, for an environmental benefit. I'm an Apple fan, but yeah, this was not it. Like, if you really wanted to have an environmental benefit, first of all, you would have made this USB-A. These cables probably have the worst reviews on their site of any product they've ever made. If anything, if they really did want to, you know, help the environment, they would increase the life of these cables by making them braided or changing the material. This doesn't make sense. For people that are upgrading from anything lower than the iPhone 11, you won't have a USB-C brick. And I actually mentioned it at the store to the guy who helped me out with my phone, and he didn't really like, I think he was just trying to, you know, rep Apple, stick to the script. You could say, why'd you still buy the phone? Yeah, I still like the phone, I like the product, but not giving me any way to charge the product I just bought is ridiculous. I'm gonna charge it using my existing equipment. But hopefully it lasts me a really long time. I don't know if I'll end up being one of those people that, you know, upgrade their phone every year just because there's a new phone out. I don't know if I'm gonna want to, you know, just the color just, I don't know if they can top this color. The green was nice, but this, it tops it. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with this. The reason I did this review is because I think that a lot of people that are reviewing these phones are going from like an 11 to a 12 or like a 10 to a 12. I thought it would be good to get the perspective of someone that's literally coming from a 7 or an 8. So I hope this video was really useful to you. If you do have any questions at all about the phone, do put them down in the comments below.